If you could make not a perfect person, but something that would create a well-balanced human that for just cognitive ability and longevity, what would be like the 5 things that you would just list off?
I'm not going to talk nutrition because everybody's different and everybody's cells are different. Everybody's from different places, different ecosystems. Just make sure you're eating well.
Yeah.
Don't eat processed foods. Blanket statement. So number 1 is going to be hydration and movement together. You have to drink 3 liters of water a day on average, which is almost a gallon. And you have to walk 3 to 5 miles a day on average. If you want to be, so this isn't to be baseline. This is to be well. This is to feel healthy. This is to feel vibrant and have a little bit of energy to spare and wake up feeling a little better than you thought you might have. So walking every day is key. And if you're not into, I recommend people walk barefoot. If you can't walk barefoot, get some 0 drop shoes that allow your foot not to go off kilter with the heel too high up, and allow your feet to spread as they walk. Expansion is kind of the key ingredient to everything foundation training. You expand all the joints, you expand all the tissues. But so far, we're hydrating well. We're walking every single day. If there's one exercise people need to do, it's walk. That is what we're made to do. More important than running, more important than lifting weights, more important than swimming, more important than anything is walking and walking well.
Why is that?
This is what we're made to do. It moves every joint in the body with minimal impact and maximal muscular contraction as it propels you and slows you. But it's not compensating for muscle contraction. So in a sprint, which is an amazing, powerful exercise, you're using certain muscle chains more, certain muscle chains less. In walking, there's a pretty even balance of the whole body moving. Now, if you walk shitty and you're staring at your phone, that's not the case.
Yeah.
But if you look up and you're looking around, it also allows you when you're walking to just kind of not focus on how far you're getting like you would in running very often, but focus on kind of what's around you. You're not going to fall over. You don't have to worry so much about accelerating and decelerating. You're just aware and observing while you move. It connects you to nature really nicely if you can walk in nature, obviously.
Yeah.
And those are basic things that don't require any real education. They're very simple. They're pretty much free. The next one would be work your posterior chain. Our modern world has really curled us into little above the hip snails, and below the hips we're like opened up. Just our legs are just turned out. Everybody walks with their feet out here. It's just like a really weird body.
Yeah.
So we have to zip that up. That's what foundation training does. You have to do postural exercises that are very strong exercises, not just lining yourself up, but trying to pull yourself apart as we teach you to do in FT.
Yeah.
If you don't take healthy fats, or if you don't have a super healthy diet, cannabis oils, fish oils, what are some of the other real, just the animal fats are extremely valuable to you. And then cannabinoids are extremely valuable to people. You don't have to take THC if you don't like psychoactive stuff, whatever. But the CBDs, the CBNs, the terpenes, they have significant value on our homeostasis, on our hormones, on our stress levels, on our sleep. They're incredible health tools. Again, not for the baseline. This is if you want to feel very well. You're looking for that vibrance. You're going for feeling great. That's 3 or 4. 4. So the last one would be, this one's more for people most people have, if you have like a little intensity in you, if you've got like, if you just need to get something out, you must use the sauna / get a high intensity output hobby, whatever that is, sprinting, triathlons, surfing, climbing, playing the drums, you don't even have to be an athlete for it, but something that's going to just get you moving and kind of get your heart rate up pretty high. Your heart rate has to hit 120 every day. 120 is not very high, but that's about where you're going to get after 15 minutes or so in the sauna.
Yeah.
You want to be between about 120 and 160 for brief bits where you're feeling that intensity, but you don't necessarily want to stay there very long. But the need to have that happen is of human need.